What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Articuno Shiny Hunts. As you can probably see, I was a little slow on setting up a bit today. I had a few things going on earlier. And hopefully we got Articuno today because I am looking forward to this. And without further ado, let's get started. Moving a little funny if it was the first encounter. And there it is. How's it going, Gaster? Oh, nice. I'm assuming it's based on Navia instead of Sino. I mean, if your Sino is that good, you could technically still use it in the Spiral Abyss. You need 2 full teams to do it. That's why I'm just on the outer characters I used to use, like Venti and Dendro Traveler. Like, I put those on my second team. How's it going, Killer Bunny? Yeah, sorry I sound a little bit like drained. I was like running around like crazy today, so I'm a little tired. They are not shiny locked, and I can prove it. Well, one thing is, I literally have this photo right here of someone else getting a shiny one. For one thing. Also a good way to see what the shiny looks like in comparison. And also, when this game opens, you will see that I've already managed to get one of these guys. I got Shiny Mewtwo right there behind me. Good luck. How's it going, Drawer? Oh, as I mess up my speech. How's it going, man? Stealing my lines. I'm doing pretty well. I'm just a bit tired today after running on like crazy. Had to do like the payments for my college classes and such. And I'm still 50-50 on if I'm gonna do a B-Day stream or not. Okay, I might just go in the Discord or something for all I know. Nice. What two are they, Killer Bunny? Like, I know where most of them are in Kanto, so I could probably direct you in the right way if they're not game exclusive. Yeah, tell me about it. And just looking over my fish. One that was kind of staying near the bottom of the tank. I haven't seen him swim up a bit, so. You don't need Mew for the complete dex, actually. And Alolan Sandshrew is technically not needed, but normal Sandshrew, yeah, that one I can see being an issue. One thing you could do, though, is if you play Pokemon Go, you could look for a Sandshrew in there. Like, obviously, I'm kind of stuck in front of an Articuno, so I can't exactly get to a Sandshrew to trade. If they're even in this game. Oh, yeah, they are. I have a Sandslash on my team. Forget my own team members. Oh, then you should be able to get a Alolan. Oh, by 100% you mean get every single form as well? I thought you meant like completing the dex of the Shiny Charm or something. After that, you need to get all the shinies. Yeah, more or less for me as well. Like, for this game it is. Like, that was also because I kind of transferred most of them through Pokemon Home from my original file. Like, this is on my alts, which might become my main for hunting. Mainly because I had the shiny legendaries. Or I'm gonna have the shiny legendaries in this. But yeah, Killer Bunny, if you were to try and shiny hunt like something like full odds and such, this would be one of the games, because you technically can get the shiny charm very simple with Pokemon Home or trading. Or even Pokemon Go, actually, because you can transfer from there. That's pretty good. That's a regional one, so you could probably trade it for like a shiny Oddish. Or if you're going for Living Dex, then, well, you got 2 down, 1 to go. I remember Bellsprout was one of the pains for me. Yeah, I've had that happen a few times where I get random ones, but most of the time, they're ones I'm chaining. And sometimes they take forever, like the Growlithe that I hunted on this file. Which now is an Arcanine. Graveler? I mean, we have like a few good people here if you want to try and find someone to trade with. I got 1 sec. Here's the link to the Discord if you want to join and ask for like a trade evolution. Yeah, one thing I do like about this is just getting to talk to you guys while I do this, because, like, honestly, the hunt doesn't need much effort to, like, you know, hunt. So having someone to talk to really does help. Kind of on both ends, actually. Been there. Well, not really with that, but I've been scammed out of a few things in the past. But yeah, I got my ball right here, but I'm using a Joy-Con to do the home button. I'm guessing that what happened was you retrieved the Mew, forgot to save it and reset. Or something. Then maybe the Mew's still inside then, like, unless he did something to wipe it. I'm a bit curious what could have happened there, honestly. Oh, you're not all the way to the final fours yet. You're still on the first page. Oh, trust me, when it gets to like the final ones where they like reset every month, they become very difficult. And you need like certain characters to be able to push through them easily. Or somewhat easily. Like, I haven't really tried too hard to like push all the way through, but I have not done it yet. That is true. Nuvula has helped me in the past, and honestly, I went nuts trying to get him. Like, I literally like ransacked like half of Fontaine getting Primo gems. I honestly have not fought Red at all in anime games because I have not been able to get enough like master things. But I'm now realizing that I could possibly unlock because I didn't realize that technically Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres and Mewtwo and Mew just give you the master thing. You don't have to fight like another Mewtwo or legendary. Meaning if you were to catch every single legendary possible and mythical, you can just get a free encounter with Red. So I might try that. You know, you make a video out of it. Like after I get all the legendaries and such, or just to like a, oh yeah, I beat Red with only shinies or something. Of course, I won't use all 3 legendaries, or 4 technically, because that would be kind of a bit of cheating. Probably only use like the Mewtwo. Scyther, Duo, Charizard, Zapdos, and Lapras. Wait, that's only 5, unless you're counting Pikachu. You do have a Duo, that's actually something. Not even using a Dodrio. Just waiting for that bird to turn to a snowy white kind of color. See if the 4 Drake plush brings me any luck today. I got that like I think yesterday it was? Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that trick. I used it actually to grind up for the Mewtwo. Funny enough, when I was doing it, I actually ran into a shiny Golbat. By the way, you guys think we're gonna get the Articuno today? Almost said Mewtwo. You guys went silent. Honest was if you guys thought we were gonna find the icy bird today. Hmm. 'Cause I'm hoping we find it because like we have been hunting Articuno for a bit, not as long as we have with Mewtwo obviously. Like Mewtwo is somewhere in the 800s I think, if not 700s. Oh, you're right, he got it to max friendship and such. $542? We'll see. Oh, and I almost quit Doho. Yeah. Well, I could have always returned it to you if something did happen. But yeah, that Infernus was the one I got when I bought the skin for it. With like the gems I built up for like a month. Yeah, I have a feeling this Articuno is like right around the corner, honestly. What do you mean by that? By like wait weeks? Do you mean like the weekly bosses that you have to fight like No, but he said weekly, so I'm wondering, are you talking about the bosses that like we battle, like the child fight, for example? Or Tartaglia, however you say it? Or essential materials, like the world bosses. It debates on how much you want to grind, really. Like, if you're in the mood for it, then use like one at a time, but don't use them all at once. That's one thing I will definitely say. Actually, yes, you could probably help me out with, like, grinding some Ascension materials for our Geo character that I use. It could help you out as well. Yeah, I'd be willing to fight a Geo boss that you have access to, definitely. Because I still need to get, like, a certain boss drop from something in Liyue. So, win-win in that situation. Wait, did you ever do the Storm Chaser quest, by the way? You gotta get on that, man. And it unlocks a whole boss for you to fight. I will admit that I haven't touched the game in a little bit, but I'm probably gonna go back to it soon. I guess I got a few story quests to do before the next nation comes out. Which is like right around the corner. Like, I think it's coming out this month. So say goodbye to your storage. Because from what I saw from the leaks, the area is bigger than the last one. It's actually bigger than Sumeru, I think. How many resets will it take? It's kind of funny how half the time it's just like I talk to one of you guys for a while and then it swaps, and then you just go silent and then next talks. I don't know why that happens, but it just does. I'm saying, it's not just you, like everyone does it, honestly. It's like you guys are taking turns talking to me or something. So what are y'all up to right now? I know school's starting for some people. Hopefully. Well, have fun with that. And kind of quiet again. Yeah, one thing I will say is I'm probably going to take action on that one thing I said on the server recently. And I'm probably going to start wiping out some people who haven't shown still. It will show some leeway to some of the people, but still. Ones I haven't heard from in a long time. Or those who have just blatantly ignored the rule. Yeah, just kind of quiet right now. We kind of fly through the encounters. Starting to come up on 542, which was a guess by one person here. There we go. Time for number 542 to see if that guess was correct. Five 42 is not shiny. You know, I should probably hatch all the eggs I still have in Brilliant Diamond. I still have no idea there is another shiny in those eggs, and there's probably like 100 there. So there's a chance that there's just another shiny Absol just hiding in my inventory in that game. Yeah, so far it's been pretty nice. Like, eventually, yeah, we did get past that boss. Then we, got stuck on the next one, and then I, for the funny, shot the queen boss with the gun to get an achievement. And I said I would probably only use that if I had to. Or if I want to be funny. It's like, hey, you want to see something? And I had to do it at least once during the playthrough to get an achievement. And that's the goal, I have to get every single one. I'm debating though if I should do it on a few of the other bosses just to be funny, like the over the top, like you have all this build up and then just one shot. But yeah, the only time I'm really gonna use that weapon or technically shell is if I either get stuck on a boss or I see it as funny. Served by father. But he has access to the channel, so he'll know if I'm live or not. But yeah, so far I am enjoying that game. Like, it is difficult, which is like something new for me. I don't mean like that. Like, I'm not used to hard games, but like it's a new genre of game, so it's gonna have a lot more like difficulty than others for me to get used to. And who knows? If I like it enough, maybe I'll buy like Elden Ring or something for myself to play. Because so many of my games nowadays are just games I play on YouTube or something. How's it going, Dark? Yeah, how was your day, Dark? Tell me about it. You can probably tell by the way I'm talking a little that I'm like drained a little. Yeah, I was running all over the place today. So, here's the real question. Were any of your teachers the bad ones that gave you homework right off the bat? Yeah, there's that part. No more late nights of dark. Yeah, that's true. I do have to prep for that. Like, when college starts, I'm probably going to do a hiccup and then rearrange the streams a little. So that way they don't interfere with my classes at all too much. And they shouldn't really, like, because, like, I do them at 7 at my time and not really much goes that late. But I do have astronomy class on there, so who knows how that will punch it. Dude, you just got that message. You might be a bit behind. Yeah, I think so too. Like, that's a bit odd. Like, that's just stream delay in general, but like, if you don't see a red dot like in the bottom corner, like I can't really show that much. Like, kind of where the sub goal like number is. If you don't see like a red dot around there, that means you're not up to date on the thing. Scroll up a little. Yeah, I haven't really done much of the Oho hunt since. Like, I just haven't been motivated to hunt in games right now. So I've been just doing other things. I partially got back into it recently with the whole Infernus thing, but even then, it wasn't really a hunt. It was more of a grind. Like, most of the time, my hunts are just on camera nowadays. So what are you all up to right now? Yeah, the chat is kind of dead right now. If you guys want to talk about anything, that would be like a good way to get lively again. No, just like it's like getting quiet in general, and I do like to talk to you guys. I'm guessing it's the stair one because you did like update that recently. Or if it was the robot one that you did. You guys got any guesses on when you think we're gonna find the bird? And you guys have gotten quiet. I think I remember you showing me that one once, or it might be a different one. Was that the one with like the maze thing that we did a bunch on? And we kept on losing because like the bot variant that you made was like extremely fast. We found a loophole since you could just keep rejoining your friend. Just quickly see the shiny again. Okay, so yeah, it just gets a lighter color. Well, obviously, but yeah, every now and then if I want to see what the shiny egg looks like again, I will just pop that open real quick. Yeah, I might just go to 600 today because, like, I'm a bit drained right now because of my long day, and honestly, things have been pretty quiet. Or knows, maybe I'll find the shiny and I'll get a bit more energetic. You hear that, Articuno? You get shiny, and then I get happy, and I'll probably go for longer. How's it going, Jokester? I'm not sure if lures work on soft resets, do they? Also, won't that just keep on getting knocked off every time I reset? Like, I see what you mean because I know that affects shiny odds, but does that really affect Articuno, which is a, like, you know... Oh, nice. But does it, like, disappear the second that you do it, is what I'm wondering. Because if it doesn't, I could see that being a good method. Well, I think like data miners would have found it, so I might check it out actually in a few encounters. Like, if I don't get it like by 570, I'll quickly do a little pause and check and see if that affects like soft resets, because that could be a game changer right there. How's it going, Natalie Jane? Huh. Well, yeah, I got my Mewtwo around like 800, I think it was, or somewhere around there. Let me double check. I always keep forgetting when I got my Mewtwo. Let's see if I scroll down a little. I thought that was from when I saw the ice. Yeah, my Mewtwo is about at 800, so... Yeah, if we don't get by 570, I'll check the thing real quick. Oh yeah, you said you guys have it multiple times, so I feel like you could be onto something there. Also, how did the Mewtwo run? Like, I'm kind of curious on that. Like, were you chaining it, or were you like soft resetting hunting like this? How's it going, Gaster? You're soft resetting? Okay, after this check, I'll look it up real quick. Because I do believe you slightly, because you do have some evidence now to back it up with multiple cases of it being faster. But again, that could just be luck. That was just like coincidentally on those. Okay, so after this check, I'll quickly see if soft resets will affect it. Okay, did not. 1 second, guys, see if that does. Static spawns. You can quickly just like looking this up. I'm not seeing anything for either yes or no, so it wouldn't hurt to test it. What? Yeah, like, I don't see any pain in really doing it that much unless I am missing a few lures myself. But yeah, there's nothing saying no and nothing saying yes, so it's 50-50, and you said you got better luck with it, so it could just be a good omen. Watching it get like instantly after I put the lure up. And you're sure the lure will stay has my voice cracks? The lure will stay even if I reset the game? Oh, spam day. Oops. I spammed day too fast. It will stay on? Okay. Yeah, I spammed a bit quick and accidentally did the encounter. Okay. This time, I'll try and be a bit more careful. Right here. Now let's see. Okay, I do have a lot of lures. Just pop one of these. Now let's see if that affects it. Okay, not on the first one. We're kind of seeing if that is the case or not. Like, Jopster seems to have gotten better luck by doing it, so it's just a test, really. Like, we somehow get Articuno almost instantly after doing it. That's a really good sign of it. Although I'm not sure if it will wipe out the incense after this reset. Like, I don't want to like have to go to the bag every single time to pop a lure if that's the case. I mean, I could see by trying to apply another. It is true, but I'm used to just spamming A. It's like muscle memory. Okay, let's see. If I go to the bag, it shouldn't let me use another if that is the case. Oh, so it does stay up, okay. Nice, Gaster. Yeah, usually when they get to around C4, they get a bit stronger with abilities and such. Like, they'll gain, like, a secondary effect. That's also why I use the cheapest one, because it's just an incense and not really moving, so... Is the C1 worth it? Like, read what the stats do. Like, some will just boost the level of a skill, some will give you a secondary bonus, some will give attack bonus to certain moves. Some will even just do a random effect on the side, like add a shield or something to an attack. 675. I will see if I go that far. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way to 675 today or 700. I might end at 600 today just because, like, I am a bit tired. I've had a long day today, so I don't have like the energy to go as long as usual. But hopefully, like, you can always try and make predictions for the future. As I mess up my pronunciation. By the way, to those who are new here, here's the link to our Discord. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe before I forget. Yeah, I'd say that'd be worth it. Like, reducing your cooldown does come in handy. Like, I know for Wanderer, the character I use, his C4 allows him to get a random element into his, I don't know where, like, he, like, takes an element when he, like, activates his skill and uses them as, like, a boost. At C4, he gets one of those at random when he goes up. Even if the element is not around him. Sadly, I only got him at C3, so... This will connect. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Jobster, for subscribing, by the way. Welcome to the community. Thank you, Jobster. Yeah, if you're like wondering what's going on at the start, you gotta go all the way down at the help section to like get into the rest of the access, like for Discord. We put that little thing in recently. Oh no, recently, it was like a month or two ago, but still. A lot of people got confused on it. We did at one point, but it kind of died off. Like that happens every now and then. Like if you ask like around, we could probably start up a new one every now and then. But yeah, like, those servers come and go like at their own rate. Like, I know that Gaster is the one who, like, does those the most. So if you ask him, he'll definitely make one. Or even Dark. Well, I guess Darkly, you might have a new teammate with you right here with Jokester. Yeah, you and Gaster get along great in that case. As long as you don't steal his diamonds or something. Yeah, I'll even go into the servers myself sometimes. You know, like, depending on the situation, I might not be as active as others. See what I mean? Looks like Gaster's already getting hyped. Although, if we do, like, another one, I heard there is an add-on to Cobblemon that allows you to get, like, structures that legendaries can be spawned to with. And I haven't wanted to do that. I think, MJTV did it, like, that mod recently with, PM7, I think. Like, they did, like, some kind of mod that you can get, like, legendary spawns in buildings and such. And they actually got Mewtwo in that, I think, using, like, Mew DNA. Honestly, yeah, I like Larvesta, but the thing is, it's a pain to get it to evolve, because it has the slow EXP rate, and is past 50 with its, evolution requirements. Yeah, but, like, it's not like legendary spawning like they just randomly spawn. It's like there are like certain structures that can have items that can spawn them. And it's like a lot of legendaries. Like, I saw things like Mewtwo, like I said earlier, the Gen 4 legendary, like, quartet. I think even Victini, my favorite, is in there. Oh. I'm putting a vote on that thing. As Dark already puts action into play. Yeah, maybe after stream we'll see what happens. Yeah, I will say that much. Larvesta, when it does evolve into Volcarona, is still a very strong ally. It's just a pain to get to that point. At least in the later games. In the newer ones, you have things like EXP candies that help out, but... That's true. Like, they need a Pokédex. Like, there are some mods that semi-add a Pokédex, but it's not that well. Like, it'll allow you to do things like chain and kind of register them in, like, a dex you can't see. Like, that's as far as I've seen one go. But that's about it. Kind of glad to see that my new fish kind of adapted to the tank fairly well. Although one thing I will say is if we do like another server, we're not doing something where we add in like features that allow us to just force spawn a legendary of our choice or something. The furthest I think we would go would allow us to have our starter as a shiny or something, if we did that. Because I think that's like a little fun, like having a shiny right out of the gates as your partner Pokemon. Yeah, Dark, you know which mod I'm talking about, by the way? Like, which add one I'm talking about? I know, like, one of the structures was Sky Pillar. We'll start working on it after, like, the stream. It's gonna come up to a close soon. Funny thing also about those structures that I mentioned, apparently from what I hear, they can actually get Master Balls, which will make it a lot easier to catch said legendaries. It would probably be on Curse Forge. Yeah, you do have that, but at the same time we have Dark, who's a coding expert. He's actually the one that put all the bots and stuff into the Discord server. And in turn I let him like become part of like the YouTube half of the channel. Oh, he has Minecraft. And also he goes by Gaster, he just has Gangster as his name here for some reason. Like think like the Undertale character. Or Deltarune technically, I think, but... If this were to become shiny last second, that would be perfect. Like, it's said like that, yeah. Like, Gaster. Like, it's a character in Undertale. We're probably gonna use Forge, so don't worry about getting Technic. Oh, I know, right? Forgot Dark said that up there. I missed that. Oh, there you go. He fixed it. Yeah, I missed my own messages in the chat. Partially because I had to make sure this thing is not white when I hit the reset button. Yeah, and I still call you Gaster. What do you mean by essential? Mine? I'm about 25% there, I believe, on my living decks. Like more than half of them are found on stream, I believe, but I just said that twice. You have to describe what that does. Like, I might know what the mod is and just not know it by name. There's some I don't know the name of, like the one that can show all the crafting recipes on the side and such. Like, I could probably check, like, right after this and say in the Discord or something if you want to know about it more. Because, like, like, I keep trying them all using this, like, I don't know how to word it. It's more of an app and also a web thing that I use to keep track of my shinies and the accounts I have on them. Like, the Articuno hunt specifically, the next target is going to be Moltres. And after that, we're going to go for Zapdos, and then after that, it's to be determined. Because after that, we have all the ones in Let's Go. I might go to Sword and Shield to do some Dynamax Adventures again. Like, I did that once in the past, and it didn't go well because I had, like, no subs at the time and no one joined. So I was fighting Necrozma by myself. Or actually, it was with random people that I couldn't communicate with, and they kept stealing the Dynamax or taking the wrong mons. Oh, nice! I just saw that. You got a shiny Mudkip just now? Yeah, then Thunderburb. Like, also, we do have a shiny share section just a few down. Like, I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 down from where you just put that. Yeah, like, my next target, like, I still have it, but I don't know if it will show. Yeah, it won't show. Like, is Necrozma at the bottom. I might go for Lunala after that to get the last of the 3 that I need, because I actually got Solgaleo on my own time when I was playing up. I did not mean to shake that. Yeah, so Necrozma is most likely after, or maybe Arceus if I go back to South Recess, but by then I'll probably be tired of him and want to try and change up the pace from just, you know, home menu, hit Y, then go into the game again. Man, you guys are going nuts in the Discord from what I can hear. Oh yeah, don't worry about Jurassic. He does that all the time. Like, look, every single shiny that we post there, he always says bad because of not Snubble. It's like a joke that he does all the time. He does show up for the Unite streams pretty often, though, and he is good. He uses Scizor in that, and honestly, he is probably one of our best players. Of all of our players that we have here, I would probably say I'm like 6th place or 5th place. Okay, we're probably gonna wrap up at like 600. That's kind of funny. Like, I actually use the Solgaleo that I talk about in Sword and Shield sometimes. Well, not Sword and Shield. In Scarlet and Violet for knocking out some mons, or if we were to ever do it like the hide and seek feature, I would use that as my seeker because it is fast and also it can fly. Yeah, that's one thing as well. I use Ceruledge for the same reason. Like, yeah, he's powerful, but I do like using him for just because Ceruledge. Like, I literally do that one thing where I don't worry about the meta. I just use the characters I like. Which in current case is Ceruledge. Which I had debated about getting a Charcadet plushie when I saw one recently. But I had to fight my urges because I recently went out to spend money on my fish. Okay, we're kind of wrapping up soon. Like, we're on to, like, our second to last encounter. Will Articuno push through last second? And yeah, I might try doing that lure trick, like, if we do manage to get, like, Articuno in the next few hundred. Like, even if it's just for a good omen, it just feels like it could help. Because there's always the chance that I could not know about. And also going to a funny moment of me finding a shiny right after. Alright, time for the final encounter of today. Oh. Okay, bit of a bad timing. In this game, there isn't really anyone to false swipe with. Yeah, this is our last encounter right here. Sorry that, like, I cut you off there, Jeremy. Sadly, we did not get it. Yeah, I'll put a link to the Discord here. Like, for mons that you normally use for false swipe, it's usually Gallade. But in this game, obviously, there's no Gallade. So yeah, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you hadn't already, and I'll see you guys next time.